guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have got Pan, who is getting an EZA. Now, if you think, what team needs a big-time buff? Or, I don't know if I'd call her a big-time buff, but this is definitely the best just, like, Pan in the game, right? I mean, not like Pan, you know, there's the AGL support Pan. The physical Pan is the support type unit for, the Shadow Dragon Saga. It's gonna be interesting when she awakens, because Shadow Dragon Saga obviously needs it. But this Pan right here is actually, I think, gonna be a pretty good option on several teams. Like, so she's on Hybrid Saiyan. Dragon Ball Seekers, it's a big deal. Goku family doesn't really need her. Youth could definitely use any help it could get. Kamehameha, Space Traveling Warriors, and GT Hero. And this Pan is looking crazy because here we are, 220k defense turn 1, dude. This is our first turn, 220. She gets 30% attack and defense for 6 turns, right? Now Pan, let's take a look at her passive, right? So she gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Her stats aren't the greatest, right? But the 120% is solid. She gets a 15% chance to dodge with each turn. So right now she has 220k defense and she's got a 15% chance to dodge. Honestly, I might give... No, full additional is probably what you want to go for her. Or you could meme and go full dodge. Either could be good. I think maximizing her dodge could be a good idea, but additionals might be a more consistent, like, safer bet. Because it's going to give you defense and damage, right? Whereas dodge is just a less chance to additional and, you know, better defense at the same time. And then she gets 3 key and additional 120% defense for 7 turns from the start of turn. So basically, our girl Pan right here, the first 7 turns, she gets 240% defense at the start of turn, which obviously is pretty good. Now, you know, we do have her linked up with, you know, GT, Gohan, and Goten here. I mean, oh, she's an all in the family unit as well. That first link is a massive defensive link. It gives 20% defense, which is very good. Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, The Innocents, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit are her links. Sure, let's go ahead and see what our girl Pan is going to do on this rotation. Now remember, she gets a 30% attack and defensive buff for 6 turns. So we see her coming out of the gate at her, you know, 220k defense. Like, that's pretty good. But like next turn it's gonna be way higher, right? Like that's the thing about this Pan and these like when characters have got like these 6-turn buffs, like her attack stat is not the craziest, 1.64, pretty mid, but her defense is so overwhelming. Oh my god, she did not double super. What is it? Oh, just took a long time to load in Goku super right there. Okay, but if she double supers, like, you know, we're gonna get a turn where she's gonna be rocking like 500k defense in here, just like that Android 18. The only difference between Pan and 18 though is that 18 can do shit like that, but she is restricted to a certain team, right? In order for Android 18 to look that ridiculously, redonkulously crazy, is you have to be running Android 18 on the Peppy Gal team. Well, this Pan doesn't have the same thing. She just has a turn restriction, right? Now, by the time her defense runs out, she is potentially going to have a 60% chance to dodge, but, you know, the problem with that is that when we're talking about going deep into an event where you're going past 7 turns, I think of like the Legendary Vegeta event, the GT Legendary Goku event. Well, you can't dodge in the final phases in there, right? So it's like, it's almost counterproductive. I think, honestly, I would like this Pan way better if you flip it, right? If she had 60% chance to dodge for the first 7 turns, and then from then on, she gets like 120% defense instead. I think if you flipped it, she's a lot better. Because then, you know, you could take advantage of the dodge in Super Battle Road stages and shit like that. But then she'd have the large defense by the time you would get to, like, Evolution Blue Vegeta and characters like that, right? I think that would probably work quite a bit better. Okay. So, Pan is going to link up very well on this rotation. We have everything active except for Kamehameha. Oh, yeah. Okay. 300k defense right there, you say. I'm gonna leave Brawl on rotation. Brawl's gonna do, because I'm scared with GT, Gohan, and Goten in slot 1 that they're gonna annihilate this Goku. And we do have to have, STR Pan has got to get her super attacks in, you know, to give her the 6-turn attack and offensive buff. This is a very strong defensive unit, though, this Pan. I think you're going to be able to get a lot of value out of this Pan, right? Like, if I think about, you know, she's going to be great for, like, the youth category, Super Battle Road stage, potentially. I mean, really, like, she's going to be super good for long events, just provided that the long event doesn't have an enemy that cancels dodge, right? Because, again, by the time her big defense wears off, she then has got, you know, a 60% chance to dodge. But even on, like, this turn right here, so Pan had 300k defense and a 30% chance to dodge, dude. Like, I mean, you can see the value in a unit like that. Again, her attack stats are pretty mid. Like, you know, we got above 2 million right there, you know, whoop-de-doo. Like, I call 2 million average. Like, if you're doing a 2 million attack stat, but you're also, say, have 300k defense and 30% chance to dodge, it's okay. But, you know, I don't... like, attack stats that begin to impress me are above 4 million. Now, I know all the free-to-play players are like, "Oh, it's so crazy! Did he really just say that?" With the timestamp? What is it, like 6:10 into the video or whatever? Did he just say that? It needs to be 4 million? No, he's crazy. But it's like, yeah, dude, it ain't 2017 anymore, man. We need to be putting up the numbers, okay? All right, now this is a sick rotation for Pan. We have everything active except for Kamehameha. Actually, let's wait a turn before we pop Pan's active skill. Yeah. Let's save that for the next turn right here. All right, so this is Pan. What is her defense? Oh, only 328k. And she gets another 30% defense on super attack right here. And keep in mind, she has a 45% chance to dodge as well. She's pretty solid, man. Like, you know, I could see, like, eventually the Baby Saga could, like the Black Star Dragon Ball arc / Baby arc, I definitely think would be a thing, right? At some point, you know, eventually we're gonna get, like, a transforming Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and we're gonna get, like, a Dokkan Fest Baby. That shit is definitely dropping at some point, right? So, like, you know, when we get that, we could definitely see a Baby Saga category be introduced into the game. And, I mean, already I'm looking at it, and this Pan is looking like she would be, like, a great option for, like, again, like, you know, Super Battle Road, like, stages and shit like that. Like, this Pan would probably be pretty good just on, like, the Goku family category Super Battle Road stage, right? Like, that stage is pretty tough. It's not exactly easy to go in there and just, like, casually dominate. I'm just dominating in the Goku family stage because it's Goku family. Right now, obviously, some of the newer units like AGL, UI Goku absolutely, like, cream pie obliterate the event, sure. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, it takes a special class of unit to just go into, like, you know, some of these Super Battle Road stages. Any of the last, like, you know, 30 or 40 stages that have come out between Extreme Super Battle Road and the category stages. Units have got to be good. And I do think that this Pan is going to be a very solid option even for that, right? Like, if you're someone who's not beaten the youth category stage, Pan could be good there. Now, remember that Dokkan, the category is, it's Peppy Gals, which, I mean, it's supposed to be just like, I don't know, like, girls you would see at a club or something like that, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. So Pan is not on Peppy Gals, right? So, like, you know, for her, like all these, it's so weird because, like, they market her, like, with all these other Peppy Gal units, but then Pan, like, is not on the category, right, with all these other characters. But this Pan is going to be crazy on, again, things like Space Traveling Warrior and Dragon Ball Seeker and, you know, teams that could use the help. Honestly, I'm liking this Pan as one of the better units of this batch. Because, like, again, I look at her presence on Dragon Ball Seeker, Youth, Space Traveling Warrior, and GT Hero. Like, that's nice, man. Even, like, Kamehameha, she's on. Right now, that's not a team that really needs help, but, like, she could be good over there for sure. All right, we'll probably make this the last turn. We have a massive 40% support type unit right here. We have, of course, our girl Pan with her. She's going to have way over 400k defense right here, by the way. So this is going to be her best turn, by the way. So right now, she's going to have 400k defense and a 60% chance to dodge. Again, she has over 400k defense and a 60% chance to dodge. Is what, STR Pan can do on this turn right here. Now, next turn, she loses her defensive buff, right? Like, that's going to wear off next turn. But right now, she still has the 120% defense. But, like, you look at what her defense is looking like. I'm just curious. I would like to go to the next turn to see what her defense looks like. Because next turn is when it's going to drop off. That 120% for 7 turns, that'll drop off next turn. I'm curious to see what she's going to be at. Because, I don't know. Like, if Pan is still rocking, like, 200k plus defense, this is... If this hits, it's doing double digits, by the way. Or close to it. Yeah. Yeah. Type disadvantage, by the way. You're adorable, Goku. You're truly adorable right there. That was beautiful right there. Right, because this Goku is not weak, by the way. Even now, this Goku can do damage to characters, right? Like, the earlier stages of the legendary Goku event here, they now go down like bitches, right? God Goku is really the first stage where he's like a reasonably like strength enemy. And then by the time you get to Blue Goku and the 2 UIs, they're still like if you dominate these UI Goku stuff like that, I feel like that's still like relatively impressive, right? Some of these units right here. So like I'll take what Pan just showed us right here. Again, I just want to get through this turn and let me see what her defense is looking like, because if she's still breaking 200k defense, then that means, like, she's a legitimate option even for, like, the legendary Vegeta event, right? Now, again, keep in mind, if she gets super attack, it's instant death, you lose. But, I mean, any STR unit you bring into the stage, you know, they get supered by Evolution Blue Vegeta at the end of that event, you lost. It's just how it goes, right? I don't, like, it could make a good video just sort of testing out, like, how various STR units handle that Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? But it's like... you're just looking for pain. Okay, so let me take a look at this right here. All right. Well, we don't have all... Does this Goku have All in the Family? He doesn't. God damn it. We don't have All in the Family activated right here. Wow, dude. Oh, my God. She's still at 200k defense without All in the Family. This is without her passive. So, the big part of her passive is worn out. She still has 200k defense. All in the Family, this massive defensive link, is also not active right here. And keep in mind that she still gets 30% defense on... Dude, this Pan is ridiculous. This is crazy. She's really good. Now, keep in mind, so she's at 200k defense right now, but she's got the 60% chance to dodge still, right? But it's just that some of that defense is worn out for her. Yeah, dude, she's crazy. This Pan is a very good option for a lot of category teams. I like it, man. This is a good EZA. It's so weird. Like, I look at this Pan, I feel like she's fulfilling so many, like, spots on teams. And it's like, what the hell were they thinking with Infidel? I don't get it, but whatever. Let me know what you guys think. This Pan is crazy, dude. And I'll catch y'all next time.